My ex-husband gave me the silent treatment for a few days. He had done it before, but this time he took it to the extreme. He got mad with me because I wouldn't open up a joint bank account with him. After we were married, we never lived together before we got married. But once we got married, the stuff started coming out of the woodwork. He was gambling every day. It was the horses, craps, the lottery. He played the lottery every single day that God sent. Always losing money. Couple of cars got repossessed. Why would I open up a bank account with someone like that? We hadn't banked together in 34 and a half years, so why would I start now? So he had tried to explain, we need that because we're traveling and we're doing this and that. I said, we traveled and did this and that with your money. And every now and then I pitch in a little bit. I didn't mind. Yeah, but if we're going to be a couple, then we've been a couple for 34 and a half years. If we're going to be a couple, we need to open up a joint bank account. I looked him dead in the eye and said, absolutely not. He said, so you're not going to go to the bank with me this morning and we open up a bank account together. So you know what I did? I'm a quick thinker. I said, you know what? We can do it under one circumstance. He said, what's that? I said, I'm going to get online and see. There's some banks that will, you can get picture ID card for your debit card. You can take pictures. That way I'll feel more comfortable. And I want to stipulate it that one can't come to the bank without the other to withdraw money. It doesn't matter how we deposit money, but it's when we go to withdraw. We both have to be together. Well, no, I'm a grown man. What you talking about? I said, I'm a grown woman too. And I like protecting my money. Nobody's going to tell me what I can do and when I can't do it. I said, well, okay. Don't press it. Don't get your panties in a bunch. So you're not going to go with me to the bank this morning to open up an account together. I said again, absolutely not. That was on a Saturday at 12:45. That Monday, 12:45 a.m. I had my suitcases rolling out the door. He didn't want to even help me take my stuff to the car. So I was just standing there with my arms crossed. He's like, so you're leaving? I said, what does it look like? It will soon, in a few little months, be 3 years of silence and absolute no contact. He thought I was kidding. He kept calling me every hour on hour, sending texts, baby, did you make it back home safe? Because we lived in 2 different states. And we would commute back and forth and stay with each other. Are you okay? Just all day long. Text messages, phone calls. I let him do it for 2 or 3 days. On the 3rd day, I blocked him on everything. And then I moved. So now he doesn't even know where I am. Because he's that kind of person. He'll come after me because he's did it before. Many times before. But I decided that the disrespect that came out of your mouth, he said some words that I don't say because I don't use profanity. But he called me all kinds of names and everything because I wouldn't go to the bank with him. That was it. The night before, we sleeping in the bed together, all hugged up together. But because I would not trust a person that's a gambler, that's constantly losing money, get control of my money, which I really think that was what he was going toward, because I was just at that time recovering from my third bout of COVID, and I was still very sick. I didn't look sick, but my kids knew how sick I was because they were bringing me food and everything. I was very sick. And I really think his plan was that if I moved all my money to a bank with him, if I was too sick to do anything, he would have control. I saw right through him. That's why he got so angry. So people, pay attention. Men and women, pay attention. And at that point, he had never disrespected me in that way, with nasty words and all that, calling me names. Never. So I'm thinking he had probably pushed himself into a corner, you know, borrowed money from somebody or something, because he was desperate. But one thing for me, forgiveness is on my menu. Love is on my menu. Helping you is on my menu of life. But one thing is not on my menu of life, and that is disrespect. I had never once disrespected him in all those years. And for him to disrespect me, that was too much. I couldn't take that. So I left. And I'm happy now. I don't have to worry about walking around on eggshells, any of that. When you have so many red flags and you just keep pushing them to the side and putting pink ones there, stop being stupid. I was just being stupid because I love this man. Put on your thinking cap and stop thinking with your body parts and your materialistic body parts. Because he was the big man. Where he was, everybody knew him. Think for yourself. You have one life to live. Disrespect is something I cannot tolerate. I have grown kids, and they, a time or two, have tried to open their mouths to disrespect me. I just look at them. Because they know it won't be long before they'll be asking me for a favor. They shrink right up. Don't disrespect me. I always tell them, I changed your diapers. You didn't change mine. Don't disrespect me. Ever. I gave my life for you. You don't have to give yours for me because you grown, got your own kids. But I gave my life for you guys. Most of it. I only have a few years left on this earth. You all have the rest of your life, unless something drastic happens to you. I'm not accepting any disrespect. No. I don't care how much I love you, whatever. No. Nope. People will do to you what you let them do to you. That's what they'll do. Y'all be safe out there. Keep loving. And I love all of my viewers, every one of you, for taking time out of your busy day to watch little old me. This is Wani now, saying goodbye and spread love.